Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. A good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
He was tackled at the
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
First and 10 now from the 46. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's Nix. And he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
You know I like that call, Kate. I kind of like these runs on 3rd downs and what may be predictable passing situations. But a gain like that now opens that playbook for a 4th down decision.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Here we go with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down here. He got a pretty nice gain, actually. Only needed a yard. This drive continues. In that spot right there, Brock, that's a tough range. A little long for a field goal. You hate to punt from the defensive side of the field, which leads to the call there to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, this is where the communication is buzzing. Probably on the previous down, to be honest with you, Kate. Like, okay, what do we got to get to yardage-wise? Where do we got to be to go for it? And, yeah, pretty sound decision in the end.
There is Dobbins in the backfield on first. And he's been busy to start this one. Last play is 4th carry already. Nix looking to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Denver!
Nix's pass complete to Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Will Lutz to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. This carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
He was brought down by
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
42-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. The throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch, so give him what looks like about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Broncos out in front. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at first down here. Tootin gets it from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, Lion! Done! Is that done?
They'll go again here with Tootin. So out of bounds he goes. Gain of about 7 on the play. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for us.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex.
Yeah.
You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Lawrence to throw on second down. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they picked up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
They're going to read at the line. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Changing up the call. Here he is on third and short. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He's going to be stopped just a couple yards beyond the line, but that is still good enough for the first.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Going with an alternate play here.
10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down game to Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And there it is. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange capping an 11-play march to pay dirt. Cam Little to try the extra points. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they get the point their opponents could not get, Brock, and they've got a 7-6 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Oh, finds his back, Harvey. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. Now Nix. We're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Broncos 6.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos get over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Nix to throw. And the hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. To throw, here's Nix. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it. No chance. It's 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Nix now to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
If I was scoring a football game like those guys score every single baseball game, I'd put a G by that completion. A G for guts. Because after you throw a pick, to come right back on the next drive and give your receiver a chance, that takes some serious, serious trust.
Nix to throw again. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On 2nd down, Nix. Contact is made. He's hit and dropped back across midfield at the 44. Foye Oluokun. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. And they've got to get 20 or more.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, it ate up a ton of yards.
I know you love to call this the money down, Brock. And on that 3rd down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front.
going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's a pitch. It's Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on second, Lawrence. And can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth, Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Inside handoff to Dobbins. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Nix from the gun. He's got Ingram outside. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. New set of downs for him from the 31. And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, and they're going to start here with a first and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pitching it out to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 36.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday, I think we have learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Nick's looking to throw. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a very good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Will Lutz to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Allen on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars want to end it in regulation if they can. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. I'll run again with Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. Now to throw. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it.
Intercepted by the Broncos. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And this is going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Successful, and they have third down here. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he got 4 yards, but not the marker. They stop him a little short. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's going to get that first down. A pickup of 8 on 4th and 3 to keep his guys out there.
He's tackled at the
Winning, losing, tied, driving for the win. If you're running it on 4th down in the 4th quarter, Kate, you had better be sure you can make that marker.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And you can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
8 yards.
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throwing on second, Nix. Chased out to his right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Working fast as that clock ticks down. They'll look to throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
To kick off for the
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. This is Allen to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's Tootin up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that is a Jacksonville first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. Jonathan Cooper. And that will bring up 2nd and 18.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Complete. It's Myers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Third down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime. To throw. This one's going to wind up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he was muscled off that catch. That brings about 4th down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here he is to throw. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. on! Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. Nope, just second down now.
You know that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. You can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Throwing now. Oh, big interception here. And the Jaguars surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. But both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They pitch it out to him here. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Big moment here in OT. The offense staying out on 4th. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. This is incomplete. A chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Sutton working the right side. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Nick's now to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And before the snap comes, there's the official signal for a timeout. Defense taking the opportunity to try and ice him. And try to give this crowd one more chance to make an impact, provide some noise before this attempt. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. That's 4th down. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Lawrence to throw it. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he's going to win this game, Brock. That's a touchdown. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. And he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job, and in this moment, he was that dude.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.